Good evening. Dear friends, so in our body, there are areas that tend to be affected by the passing years faster than the rest of the body. There are areas in our body that age sooner than the rest of the body. For example, your soul is still 18 years old, but let's say your rhomboid muscle, middle trapezius, and lower trapezius are like those of a 70-year-old. What does this mean? In other words, the thing is, there are certain muscles, and on average, what do you get on average? 18 and 70 average out to 35. That's why we need to pay attention to certain parts of the body. In this case, muscles that can help you control your biological age. Which muscles will be most useful to us today? The muscles that modern people no longer use to the proper extent. These are the neck muscles, the back of the neck, and the long neck extensor. These are the muscles between the shoulder blades, primarily the trapezius, the rhomboid muscle, different parts, upper, lower, and middle, and the glute muscle and the iliopsoas muscle. By keeping these muscles in good enough condition, you can extend not only your life, but also your active life, and improve your mood at any age, because the first two are the neck muscles and the muscles between the shoulder blades. They will provide you not only with stabilization of the thoracic spine and neck, but also protect you from various disorders, such as reduced cerebral blood flow, impaired blood outflow, and venous congestion. Various disorders are associated with decreased function of the sense organs, which are connected to all these processes. Second, the iliopsoas and gluteal muscles, which are also almost atrophied in modern people due to today's lifestyle. They're not needed because if you spend most of your time sitting, these two muscles aren't used. Because of this, the lower back gradually loses its stability. The functions of the pelvic organs are disrupted, which primarily affects your ability to reproduce, and in this way we will restore it. And for those who are doing well in this regard, we will focus on prevention, because the condition of the gluteal muscle definitely does not negatively affect the function of the pelvic organs. So, friends, in order to deal with this difficult task, everyone noticed, right, what I'm holding in my hands. This is Dr. Alexiev's universal trainer. At the symposium in 1978, my colleagues and I proposed a unique project for this trainer in the form of rubber item number 4. It is also known by this name. This is a yellow elastic band. In this case, it's specifically for training the neck extensors, trapezius, glutes, and iliopsoas muscle. This trainer stands out for its effectiveness, uniqueness, and ease of use. Today, I'll teach you how to use it. So friends, I can see the anticipation in your eyes. So, I know May has come. You want to dig, you want to eat. You want to grill, you want to relax maybe in a sauna. So I won't keep you waiting. I know you just took a break from the garden beds, from barbecues, from saunas, from birch whisks. So let's move on to the exercises with pleasure. Watch how I'm going to do them, and if you still have some willpower left, try doing them together with me. If you have such a resistance band, of course. Underwear elastic won't work, don't pull it out, don't even try. They're everywhere. You'll find one at every step. Look left, right? Maybe one's already next to you. Let's get started. So friends, take the resistance band in your strong hands. Hold one part against the wall with your palm like this. Hook the other part onto your elbow. Place the palm of your other hand on the back of your head. From this position, move your elbow to the side. You can feel the resistance from the band, but you overcome it with your strong muscles. Well, maybe they're not strong yet, but after these exercises, they soon will be. This way, you're putting a load on your trapezius and rhomboid muscles, all those muscles that are underdeveloped in someone with poor posture. And thanks to these exercises, thanks to these movements, you have a good opportunity to restore them well. So, you see, this kind of formation, you fix one hand, place your other hand on the back of your head. And in this position, move your elbow out to the side like this. The middle and lower part of the upper trapezius, the rhomboid muscle, everything that brings your shoulder blade back like this will restore your former royal posture if you ever had it. Do this exercise as well. Do 3 or 4 sets if you can, 5 times each. Choose a resistance band that allows you to do 5 to 10 repetitions. If you can do 10 repetitions, then you can do, well, 3 or 4 sets like that. This hand, well, it's about at shoulder level and it holds the resistance band here for you. And in this position you do the exercise carefully. You don't need a band that's too stiff right away, so your muscles don't get overloaded. Start with the lightest one. The second exercise is suitable for everyone who spends a lot of time sitting at computers when you're typing something or doing work on the computer. You get absorbed in it, spend the whole day and just sit like that. The neck muscles have weakened, or maybe you're always on your phone. You spend all your free time in this position. Here again, you use the same band, not a different one. The same one will do. You see how convenient it is. You secure your head with both hands like this, hooking the band in this way. And from this position, you create resistance like this. Here you can place your hands a bit higher or a bit lower. It depends on the anatomy of your head. That is, it depends on how the shape of your head here allows you to hook this band so it doesn't slip off. Well, roughly at the back of your head, so it stays in place like this. Try placing it a bit higher or a bit lower. The load is about the same. And in this position, here are 2 options for how you can do it. The first option, these are push-ups, as if you are doing them against a wall. Move closer, then move away. You hold the band with your hands. If you want more tension, spread your hands a bit wider. For less, bring them a bit closer together. And in this position, stretch it, hold it, then return back. Stretch it, hold it, then return back. There you go. You can do the movements with a smaller range of motion if your neck muscles allow it, if they're not too weak, or just hold it right here in a static position. It's very good for someone who has spent the whole day sitting and looking down like this. It gives your neck muscles a chance to work. If at this moment you feel tension not only in your neck, but also between your shoulder blades or even a bit lower, that's very good, because the neck extensor is quite a long muscle. It actually starts almost from the middle of the thoracic spine. And if the load is going where it should, this area can actually be under even more tension than the neck muscles themselves. If you feel tension right under the back of your head, then reduce the load or decrease the range of motion. That's not very good. It means your neck muscles are overloaded and can't handle that much load. And now the short extensors are getting overloaded too. And the third group of exercises is for a sedentary person who doesn't want to spend a lot of time on exercises, but wants to straighten their back. it's necessary to put some load on the gluteal muscles, because if the pelvis is excessively rotated and the gluteal muscles aren't working well, the lower back will constantly be tense, since the glutes are needed to stabilize the pelvis. And thanks to well-developed gluteal muscles, the load is distributed more evenly across the entire back. So now we put this same band on our legs like this. Stand next to a sofa, a windowsill, or even a wall, and lean forward a little. And from this position, start moving your leg backward. The band creates resistance, making our glute muscle tense up, fill with blood, and regain its lost tone. Here, you can do this movement at two different angles, straight back, and the second angle of movement is just under 45 degrees. When you do the 45-degree version, turn the working foot slightly outward with the toes pointing out. From this position, move the leg out to the side. If your pelvis moves a little during this, it's okay. But if you notice that you're making excessive movements with your pelvis, then switch to a lighter band or try it without one at all. From this same position, you can also work the iliopsoas muscle well with the same band, which often doesn't get much exercise. Also, hold on with both hands, and from this position, make an upward movement like this. The iliopsoas muscle is also one of those muscles that gradually starts to weaken due to lack of exercise and doesn't stabilize the lower back well. Here are these two exercises. That is, lifting your leg up like this and moving it back like this. They can be successfully combined. Well, my friends, we've just finished our workout together. You felt how the muscles that had stopped working and lost their blood supply are now filling up with blood again. And I can already see a smile on your face, a blush. You want to dance, you want to sing. So what can I say, my friends? Indveznikami. Happy May holidays. I'm giving you a holiday fireworks display with this resistance band. It didn't work, let me try again. Hooray, friends. Remember, detailed explanations for all exercises are at the link in the description. See you next time. Keep exercising and help your parents. What else did I forget to say? If you were here, let me know in the comments. See you next time.